Where are you gonna put that flag?
Bend over and I'll show you.
You've got a lot of nerve talking to me like that.
I wasn't talking to you.
What's up, guys? Your boy Benny. This country really used to be awesome. We used to have things that we all agreed upon. Everything didn't used to be so political. The culture war didn't extend into every sport, every activity, every school, every business. We could actually have like a functional country where people liked living here and lived happy lives. Country I grew up in. And it wasn't that long ago, actually. I'm 37 years old. It wasn't that long ago. It's very rare on this program, in this Marxist hellhole-controlled American kleptocracy, that we get to report on good news. And so, ladies and gentlemen, let's do some of that right now. There is a student in Indiana, of all places, that was told to take his American flag off his truck. Indiana high school student speaks out after going viral for refusing to remove U.S. flag from his truck. East Central High School senior Cameron Blasek, a student in Indiana, is speaking out after he was told to remove his American flag from his truck. The flag represents the country, beautiful country that we live in, he said in an interview. It also represents the people who fought their lives for it. I think that it's a really hard thing to talk about. I think it's a big thing. He was told to remove the flag from his truck. He refused to. I said, no, that's not going to happen. The flag abides by U.S. flag code, and Blasek said that he read through the school handbook and determined that there were no rules preventing him from displaying the flag. So this now started, of course, a bunch of other kids displaying American flags on their vehicles after that. But it also started, as the internet often does, a chain of good things happening for this young man. Indiana high school senior Cameron was told to take off his flag. Blasek refused to do so, and the school changed their decision. CGI Digital Imaging in Cincinnati took notice of the incident and decided to wrap Cameron's entire truck for free in red, white, and blue. Now Cameron will be driving to school like this. That's badass. There you go. There's the truck, man. That freaking rules. That's awesome. Good for you, Cameron. Local news reporting on this heartwarming incident. Indiana high school student wraps custom American flag on pickup truck. Here's the great shop that did this work. And they wrapped the truck, and now it looks like completely and totally badass. Ladies and gentlemen, the local news story on young Cameron.
Welcome back. A high school senior in Dearborn County is going viral. It's over an American flag on the back of his truck. He says on Thursday the school told him to take it off. It was a violation of school rules. But after a social media post and a show of support from other students, the school is now reversing course. WCPO 9 News reporter Andrew Rowan spoke with that student and has new information from the Eastern Central High School principal.
Wherever 17-year-old Cameron Blasek goes, so does Old Glory.
The flag itself represents this country, this beautiful country that we live in.
He fastened the flag to his truck this summer.
It's very strongly secured in there. I mean, you can't pull that out if you tried.
It abides by the U.S. flag code.
I got pulled aside by my counselor and vice principal, and they told me, hey, you got to remove the flag off the back of your truck. And I kind of looked at him, and I said, no. I said, it's not going to happen. I said, I can't.
Cameron held the line.
Read through East Central's 2023-2024 handbook, and the word flag wasn't even mentioned in the parking lot or driving section. The only section it's mentioned in is the flag twirling section.
Boy.
The next day at school, others showed up with flags of their own.
There was a huge support group there that believed and stood for the same thing that I did, and I was kind of shocked by that.
That's when the principal sent a letter to parents Friday to, quote, address recent concerns and confusions, writing, I am pleased to inform you that we are allowing the display of the U.S. flag by students in the parking lot. Principal Black clarified to WCPO in an email that there has never been a complaint about the U.S. flag. One literally hangs above the parking lot, and that school administrators decided Friday they would, quote, prohibit other flags if they were determined to be offensive. A social media post about all this went viral.
I was pretty surprised by it, that it got so many views, and pretty much that it got the attention it did.
There are veterans in this family, and Cameron himself is considering serving.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of him. He stood his ground and stood up for what he believed in.
The American flag has been politicized in recent years. One poll shows 83% of Republicans have a very positive view of the American flag. That number drops to 49% for Democrats.
I think everybody gets offended over something that doesn't mean what everybody says it does. This flag represents our country and the people who died for it and fought for it, and I respect that with my whole heart.
Old Glory, sparking new debate. The letter from the school went out on Friday afternoon, and the social media post went viral over the weekend. Cameron says it'll be interesting to see what the discussion is like here come Monday. In Dearborn County, Andrew Rowan.
Kid's a total badass. I wish I would have found out about this earlier. We would have wrapped the truck for him. We don't wrap trucks, but like that's just a great thing to have done. Maybe we can go to Virginia and do the same thing for this kid. A couple of months ago, this teen, Christopher Hartless, quit his Virginia school after officials told him to remove his American flag from the truck. Why is the American flag so offensive? Why is this happening? Why is this a trend? This looks completely badass. Well, because there are Marxists in this country that hate America, want to destroy this place, and they're offended by the American flag. They actually hate America. Ladies and gentlemen, this story also has a happy ending. This kid's now going to be homeschooled and going to be way better off.
Like I told my son, is if this is what he's believing in, me and his dad are both going to stand behind him all the way till the end of it.
A Bedford County family is pulling their kid out of Stanton River High School. They say they'd rather homeschool him after a controversy surrounding the American flag.
ABC 13's Mia Nelson shows us why this family isn't backing down, along with the school district's response.
Christopher Hartless says he is just exercising his First Amendment rights by flying this flag.
My family fought for America, and I feel like I should be able to represent the flags that they fought for.
His stepmom, Christina Kingery, says last Wednesday, Hartless went to school with the flags mounted on his truck. School administration told him he needed to take them down because it was a distraction.
I don't understand how it's distracting if they have one on the flagpole that every other student can see.
Hartless refused to take the flags down.
Like I told my son, is if this is what he's believing in, me and his dad are both going to stand behind him all the way till the end of it.
About 10 minutes into first period today, Hartless says he was told he needed to take them down again. The school also revoked his parking pass. Kingery doesn't want him to have to ride the bus, so they're going to homeschool him.
Or if they're willing to change and let kids want to fly the American flag, then I'll put him back in Stanton River. But until then, he possibly put him back in Stanton River. But if they don't, then I'm going to continue to let him fly his flags.
I reached out to the school system asking for an interview, but I was told no one was available. The high school sent out a clarification statement over the weekend to parents that says the student parking contract states, quote, large flags or banners are not allowed to be flown or displayed on vehicles due to their distractive nature. The statement also read, quote, please be assured that we proudly fly the American flag throughout the school.
I think that every student, doesn't matter what you believe in, what flag you fly, as long as it's not harmful and it doesn't disgrace our country, you have the right to fly it.
I also asked the school system a few follow-up questions, and I was told that before obtaining a parking permit, both the student and parent must sign a contract to indicate that they have read and understood the rules. And I asked whether small American flags are allowed and if American flag stickers are allowed. I was told, in part, students are certainly welcome to have small American flags or stickers of the American flag on their cars. To read the full response I got and the full statement that was sent out to parents over the weekend, head to our website, WSET.com. The school system also says that it is okay to wear the American flag on your clothes. Live in Bedford County, Mia Nelson, ABC 13 News.
So completely and totally based. I gotta keep my eye out for this, because we can totally on this program go wrap a bunch of kids pickup trucks when they fight their administrators. What is what the American flag's offensive? There are so many rainbow color flags and BLM flags hanging in classrooms, jihadist flags, so many free Palestine flags hanging all over the classrooms. Nobody has a problem with that. But you post up an American flag, dude, it's gonna lead to collapse. The backlash is here. It's gonna lead to collapse, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna lead to collapse. God bless Christopher and Cameron for doing their own version of the Gadsden flag. Come and take it. Stay based, young men. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. See ya.